Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and I'm going to show you how to run Windows 8 on an iPad. This is using Splashtop, and to get started, what we'll need to do is go to splashtop.com. You'll want to do that from your desktop, so we'll go ahead and open Internet Explorer on the desktop and start from here. This is my Dell Inspiron Duo, and what we're going to do is install Splashtop. Now, I actually have it installed already, but I wanted to show you splashtop.com. You grab the Windows 8 Metro testbed, and what you'll do is scroll down, and here you have the App Store app, which you'll need to purchase for the iPad. And then you have the streamer. You want to grab the streamer. Gives you 1.6 gigahertz or faster. We're in luck because that's what this is. So we'll go ahead and go back home. And actually, we need to go to the desktop. Go here, and the streamer is active. So we'll go ahead and hit go. We'll accept. And now I have to create a security code. It's being difficult. Let me go ahead and open it up here. Get that part taken care of. We'll go to the Splashtop desktop. We'll create the security code, and in this case, I'll just use Aaron123. And I'll hit next and finish. So let's go ahead and flip this back down so you can see easier. Now, before we move over to the iPad, we do have some settings here as well. Here we have settings. We have when your mobile device connects, and those are automatically selected, so I'm going to leave those. There are more controls. Here we have security. That's the Aaron123 password I placed earlier. And here we have network. So you can use Gmail, and I tried this earlier today remotely, and it works great. And then we have about. So it should work off this IP. Let's give that a try. I'll flip this up so I can actually see it because the viewing angle isn't so great. I'll move this out of the way. I'll grab the iPad. And what we want is Splashtop Win 8. Now, I do have it installed. Let me zoom out a little bit. Now, I have Splashtop Win 8 installed. It is a little bit pricey, but that's $24.99 or $50 after their main trial, and it's more to be a test bed than anything else. So let's go ahead and open it. And it's open, and it said found automatically. It found the IP. We'll go ahead and open it, and I put in that security code earlier, Aaron123. Tell it to remember for now. Connecting to my computer. And now the screen on the Windows 8 computer just changed. Now you can see Windows 8 there in one camera. Let me go ahead and rotate the iPad. And what it did is it readjusted for the actual resolution. So we'll go ahead and continue. And here you can see this is the interface. Slide in from the side. Hit start and it goes back. Now what's interesting is you'll see it moves a little bit more fluidly on the Windows 8 machine than it does here. This is across my network. I expected it to be a little bit choppy. It's about the same over Gmail when you connect that way. If we go to Internet Explorer, there's Zollotech. Let's see how this works with pinch to zoom. See how it works. We'll scroll. Not a whole lot going on there. And this is a Windows 8 consumer preview, so I can use the web page kind of. Let's see how, if we scroll here a little bit, let's try to go back to, I guess we'll try, see how quick desktop opens. Okay, so we're back. Let's try and go to maps, see how that works. Now it's loading. There we go. There's maps. Let's see how it works. So it's a little bit choppy here. You can see on the Windows 8 computer that it actually responds a little bit better. I'm not touching it right now, and it responds a little bit better. We move around. It's interesting because it's almost real time on the Windows 8 computer, but not here. Slide in. Now let's see what we can do. We'll open music. If it'll open here. And it wants my password. Let's slide in from the side. Let's see how that works. Works the same as Windows 8. So that's pretty neat. So overall, it's pretty good, but I wouldn't expect anything great with it. I mean, you're going to get Xbox Live. You'll get everything the same, but it's not the full speed experience, and hopefully one day it will be. The app is a little bit expensive, but it's great if you want to test screen resolutions or just test your app on your iPad as well. The iPad works really good. The iPad has a much nicer screen than the Dell Inspiron Duo that I'm running this off of, as you can see, but it seems to work okay. Let's go back here. Let's open weather. It's been pretty hot today, but it's actually, I don't know if that's accurate. It was pretty warm. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the right date for whatever reason, and I've had some issues with the Dell Inspiron Duo with that. But overall, it's a pretty neat idea that you can actually stream. You can see there's my mail. It works. Let's go ahead and open this one. And I don't know what that was about, but you can see it acted a little strange there. Overall, though, pretty neat. Different. Let's see if we can move a little bit. Yeah, you know, it works pretty well, but you can see the responsiveness yourself. And not crazy responsive, but it does work. And if you want to play around with Windows 8, this does work in a virtual machine. I've played around with it in VMware. It seems to work just fine. Works the same way as it does here, and seems to work just as well. So it depends on your machine. Now, you may have a better result with your machine, but I have a pretty good signal, I think. Let's go to settings. You can see it's almost full bars. I'm actually not too far away from the router, but almost full bars on the computer, and I believe the iPad. If we go out of this, you can see it will change on the Windows computer over there. And then if I go back into it, it finds it. You'll see it change again, and then we'll be able to grab control of it one more time. Like I said, the application is a little bit pricey, but if you're a developer and want to test some things, you definitely could do that with this nice Retina display. Things look really sharp and crisp on this screen. Now, it is virtual, but it kind of seems to crisp things up just because it's such a high resolution. So you can see there's the People Hub and all the different hubs changing, and overall, it's not fantastic, but it's pretty good and actually a little bit better than I expected. So definitely take a look at it. It's neat, and if you have a developer need for it, it's definitely worth taking a look at. Other than that, though, please go ahead and comment. As always, I love to hear what you have to say. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.